The Sauna Pod, Episode 7, The Power of Kindness for Health, Happiness, and Success. In this episode of the Sauna Pod, we explore the transformative power of kindness and its profound impact on our health, relationships, and overall well-being. Learn how simple acts of kindness, both toward others and yourself, can boost happiness, reduce stress, and enhance mental health. We'll dive into the science behind kindness, why it's essential for a fulfilling life, and how you can incorporate more kindness into your daily routine for lasting positive change. First thing I want to do is say grace. I'm grateful. Grateful for the opportunity to speak, grateful for the freedom to make my own decisions, and grateful to be alive. For whatever that means, I truly don't know, but I am grateful for it every single day. Kindness is a superpower. Why kindness is a superpower? Kindness is often described as a superpower, something quiet yet incredibly powerful that can influence the world around us in profound ways. You may have heard people on social media or in everyday conversations talk about how those who come from difficult or harsh circumstances are often the kindest and most compassionate people you will meet. It might seem paradoxical at first, but there's a deep truth to it. Those who have experienced hardship often develop a unique capacity for empathy because they understand pain, struggle, and the value of human connection. It's as if they've been humbled by life in ways that others have not. This empathy, however, isn't just about feelings for others. It's a strength that can be harnessed in everyday interactions. The people who have suffered the most, yet still choose to show kindness, often possess an inner resilience that makes them unstoppable. You don't want to make a kind person mad. When they do stand up for themselves, it can be one of the biggest mistakes you'll ever make. Kindness in a harsh world. In today's world, we often hear that if you're not a killer, you'll be killed. That in order to survive and thrive in a competitive, harsh environment, you have to be tough, aggressive, and always stay on top. Society can feel like it's built on the idea of winners and losers, and it often seems like the most cutthroat individuals get ahead. But here's the thing. I don't believe this is the only path. Not everyone who succeeds in life has to resort to negative energy or ruthless tactics. Kindness, in fact, gives people a competitive edge that's often overlooked. Kind people, especially those who have faced adversity, are not weak. They are battle-tested in ways that allow them to stay calm in chaos, show resilience in the face of setbacks, and offer support to others when things get tough. They know the value of human connection and understand the world is much bigger than just individual success. Their empathy allows them to read people and situations better, helping them build meaningful relationships that foster trust, collaboration, and long-term success. Kindness, when wielded strategically, isn't just a way of interacting with others, it's an asset that can protect against negativity and create powerful networks of support. Kindness isn't just a moral virtue, it's a strategic advantage. The competitive edge of kindness. Kindness isn't just about being nice. It's about navigating the world with a sense of understanding, humility, and strength. People who are genuinely kind don't shy away from conflict. They approach it with emotional intelligence and a sense of fairness that can disarm even the most challenging situations, because they understand both the pain and beauty of the human experience. They are more likely to diffuse tension, promote collaboration, and remain composed under pressure. What makes kind people especially powerful in a competitive world is their ability to deal with negative energy effectively. While others might react with aggression or defensiveness, kind people are able to respond with resilience, maintaining their sense of self-worth and compassion, no matter how much the world around them may challenge them. They channel their emotional energy into positive actions rather than getting caught up in negativity. In this way, their kindness acts as a buffer against the harshness of the world, helping them stay focused on their goals while attracting support from those around them. They may not always be the loudest in the room, but they are often the most effective. The strength of empathy. The strength of kindness is rooted in empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Empathy is not just about being nice. It's about being aware of others' emotions, perspectives, and needs, and responding with sensitivity and compassion. This kind of emotional intelligence gives kind people an advantage, allowing them to navigate complex social dynamics with ease. They can connect with people on a deeper level, build trust, and foster collaboration, all of which are critical for both personal growth and professional success. The most successful people in life are often those who have developed a strong sense of empathy. Whether in leadership, relationships, or personal growth, kindness enables individuals to create environments where people feel valued, supported, and motivated. It's no coincidence that the most respected leaders are often the ones who show kindness, empathy, and understanding. Their ability to build lasting, meaningful relationships not only makes them beloved, but also positions them for success in any area of life. Embrace your kindness superpower. So next time you hear the phrase, "If you're not a killer, you'll be killed," remember that kindness is not a weakness. It's a superpower. In a world that often rewards aggression, the true strength lies in being able to respond with empathy, resilience, and compassion. You have the power to change the world, not by being tough or ruthless, but by being kind, understanding, and supporting. Use your kindness as a tool for growth and channel it into every aspect of your life. Let it fuel your relationships, guide your career, and motivate you to keep pushing forward. Kindness is the greatest strength you have. Use it to rise above, build deeper connections, and unlock success beyond what you ever imagined. Introduction to the power of kindness. Kindness is often perceived as a soft skill, a gentle, almost ethereal concept. But what if I told you that kindness is one of the most scientifically powerful forces for success and well-being? Acts of kindness do far more than just make people feel good. They fundamentally alter the way our brains and bodies function. In fact, kindness can be the bridge that links personal health to professional success. At its core, kindness is a catalyst. It accelerates positive outcomes in both our emotional and physical health. It strengthens relationships, improves emotional resilience, and even enhances our productivity. Whether we are building a career, forming friendships, or managing stress, the ability to extend kindness to ourselves and others shapes the trajectory of our lives. Think of kindness as the underlying architecture that supports the entire structure of our well-being and success. The science behind kindness. When we perform acts of kindness, the body responds by releasing a cascade of feel-good chemicals, primarily dopamine and oxytocin. These neurochemicals don't just make us feel good in the moment, they have lasting impacts on our health. Dopamine is part of the brain's reward system, which reinforces positive behavior, encouraging us to continue acting kindly. This is the neurochemical equivalent of hitting the refresh button on our emotional state, giving us a renewed sense of purpose and satisfaction. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, takes this a step further. It's the same hormone released when a mother bonds with her child or when we hug a loved one. But the effects of oxytocin go beyond just emotional bonding. It literally lowers blood pressure, reduces the stress hormone cortisol, and enhances feelings of trust and security. This means that when you extend kindness to others, your body goes into a biological state of healing, reducing inflammation and stress. In essence, kindness is a biological reset. It rewires our brain and body to function more efficiently, leading to better health, mood, and long-term success. The physiology of kindness doesn't just help us feel good, it primes us for greater achievement. Kindness and mental health. The relationship between kindness and mental health is profound. Engaging in acts of kindness has been shown to boost emotional resilience, helping us bounce back from setbacks more easily. This is particularly important in our modern world, where stress and anxiety are at all-time highs. Think of kindness as a mental buffer, protecting us from the emotional wear and tear of daily life. When we perform acts of kindness, our brain releases a cocktail of neurotransmitters, dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. These chemicals not only improve mood, but also contribute to a sense of meaning and purpose. People who practice kindness regularly report feeling more connected to others, and this social bonding helps to reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation, which are major contributors to depression and anxiety. Moreover, the long-term benefits of kindness are significant. Regular acts of kindness have been shown to increase happiness and reduce the risk of mental health disorders. Just as physical exercise strengthens the muscles, kindness strengthens the psychological immune system, providing a resilient foundation for emotional well-being. It is an act of self-care, creating a cycle of positive emotions that fuel personal growth and success. Kindness and building success. Kindness is a cornerstone of success, both in personal and professional contexts. In business, the most successful leaders understand that success is built on relationships. When we approach others with kindness, we open the door to collaboration, trust, and mutual respect, all of which are critical ingredients for achieving success. Consider a high-performing team. The most successful teams are often those where kindness is valued over competition. Leaders who demonstrate kindness create an environment where employees feel supported, empowered, and valued. This environment nurtures innovation, creativity, and problem solving, all essential elements of success. Kindness, therefore, is a leadership tool, one that builds strong connections and fosters a sense of belonging that drives people to perform at their best. The role of kindness in leadership can't be overstated. Leaders who treat their team members with kindness are more likely to inspire loyalty and motivation. This creates a positive feedback loop where the kindness of the leader fuels the success of the team, and the team's success, in turn, reinforces the leader's role. Kindness, as a leadership trait, is not a weakness. It is a strategic advantage that builds strong, resilient teams. The impact of kindness on physical health. The benefits of kindness are not limited to the mind. They extend to the body as well. Engaging in kind acts have been linked to lower stress levels, improved cardiovascular health, and even enhanced immune function. This is largely due to the way kindness lowers levels of cortisol, the primary stress hormone, while simultaneously boosting levels of oxytocin. One study found that participants who engaged in kind actions for just a week experienced significant reductions in blood pressure, while their immune system function improved. This is because kindness activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and digest mode, which promotes healing and reduces the harmful effects of chronic stress. Over time, kindness can help lower the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and other stress-related illnesses. In addition, kindness promotes the formation of positive social connections, and these connections are critical to our physical health. People who are socially supported tend to have lower levels of inflammation, better sleep, and stronger immune systems. The social bonds formed through kindness create a protective network that shields us from illness and helps us recover faster when we are unwell. The ripple effect. Kindness and social influence. Kindness is incredibly contagious. When one person engages in an act of kindness, it often inspires others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that spreads through communities, workplaces, and even society at large. Acts of kindness create a culture of compassion and cooperation, making it easier to build strong, supportive relationships, both personally and professionally. This ripple effect is evident in workplaces and communities that prioritize kindness. When people feel supported and valued, they are more likely to collaborate, innovate, and help one another succeed. This creates a positive feedback loop that reinforces the importance of kindness. As more individuals experience the benefits of kindness, they are more likely to incorporate it into their own lives, perpetuating the cycle of success. Self-kindness and success. One of the most important aspects of kindness is the way we treat ourselves. Self-compassion is the foundation for personal growth and success. People who are kind to themselves are more likely to persevere through challenges, set healthy boundaries, and avoid burnout. Self-kindness is not about being self-indulgent. It's about giving yourself the same compassion and understanding that you would offer a close friend. Research shows that self-compassion enhances motivation and productivity. When we treat ourselves kindly, we are better able to face setbacks with resilience and clarity, making it easier to achieve our goals. It's like planting seeds of self-love that grow into the confidence and drive needed to reach the next level of success. Practicing self-kindness isn't just a nice to have, it's an essential strategy for achieving long-term success. Strategies for cultivating kindness. The great thing about kindness is that it's contagious and habit-forming. By incorporating small, kind acts into your daily life, you can create a culture of kindness around you. Whether it's complimenting someone, offering help without being asked, or simply listening attentively, every act of kindness strengthens relationships and creates a more positive environment. Small acts, when practiced consistently, can lead to a ripple effect where others are inspired to do the same, creating a more empathetic and collaborative atmosphere. To make kindness a habit, consistency is key. Just like any other skill, the more you practice kindness, the more natural it becomes. Start small, with small acts of kindness, and gradually build it into your daily routine. Over time, kindness becomes second nature and integrates seamlessly into your interactions. In leadership, kindness can be modeled through active listening, recognizing achievements, and offering support during difficult times. When leaders prioritize kindness, it fosters a supportive work culture where employees feel valued, lead to greater collaboration, creativity, and overall success. The role of emotional intelligence and kindness. Kind people often possess a heightened sense of emotional intelligence, which allows them to be particularly considerate and aware of the subtle details in their interactions with others. They pick up on social cues that others might overlook, whether it's a shift in tone, a change in body language, or a slight hesitation in someone's response. This attentiveness enables them to offer more thoughtful and empathetic reactions, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. However, this keen awareness can also make them more sensitive to negative or disrespectful social interactions. When they perceive a slight, even if it's subtle or unintentional, it can feel more personal to them. Because they are attuned to the emotional landscape around them, they may internalize interactions that others might brush off as trivial. If someone fails to recognize or respond to these cues, a kind person with high emotional intelligence may feel disrespected or hurt, even if the other person was unaware of the impact their actions had. This sensitivity is not a flaw. Rather, it's a reflection of their capacity to care deeply about others and to be attuned to the emotional dynamics at play in social situations. The power and challenge of sensitivity. This heightened sensitivity also profoundly impacts a person's motivation and drive to achieve their goals, sometimes in ways that are both empowering and debilitating. For those who are highly attuned to the emotional atmosphere around them, the weight of subtle interactions, whether positive or negative, can significantly influence their energy levels and sense of purpose. On the positive side, this sensitivity can fuel a deep sense of commitment and determination to succeed. When they feel supported, understood, or recognized, it can propel them to pursue their goals with extraordinary focus and enthusiasm, often pushing themselves to extremes to prove their worth or to bring positive change to the world. However, the downside is that negative interactions or perceived slights especially those that aren't immediately acknowledged by others, can have a crippling effect on their motivation. If a kind person feels disrespected or misunderstood, even subtly, it can derail their focus and dampen their drive, leading to self-doubt, burnout, or a sense of discouragement. This sensitivity can create a cycle where external emotional dynamics directly influence their internal motivation, making it harder to sustain momentum over time. The challenge, therefore, is not just in handling social interactions, but in learning how to protect one's emotional energy to stay on track toward goals, regardless of external influences. People who have invested in personal growth or emotional education are often better equipped to navigate this delicate balance. They've developed tools for building resilience, focusing on intrinsic motivations, and protecting themselves from the emotional volatility that can otherwise hinder their progress. By learning to separate their emotional responses from their goal-driven actions, they can harness their sensitivity as a source of strength rather than letting it become a barrier to achieve their potential. Harnessing kindness and sensitivity for success. The way we respond to our emotional awareness can define how we achieve success. While sensitivity can fuel our drive and commitment, it's essential to learn how to channel this energy productively. Instead of allowing negative emotional experiences to drain us or diminish our focus, we can choose to use them as catalysts for growth. By developing emotional resilience and understanding the value of intrinsic motivation, we can maintain momentum even in the face of setbacks. Ultimately, the balance between kindness, emotional intelligence, and personal growth allows us to reach higher levels of success while staying true to our values and supporting those around us. If you want to make a difference in your life and in the lives of others, start by incorporating small acts of kindness into your daily routine. Notice the details in your interactions. Cultivate your emotional intelligence and learn how to protect your emotional energy. Take time today to reflect on how your emotional awareness can drive you toward goals. Whether you are working on personal development or professional success, kindness is a powerful tool that can help you go further, with deeper connections and a greater sense of fulfillment. Tackling kindness misconceptions. Many people mistakenly believe that kindness is a weakness or that it makes them vulnerable. This can be further from the truth. Kindness requires strength, especially in challenging situations. It takes courage to act with empathy when faced with adversity. Kindness is not about being a doormat or sacrificing your own needs for others. It's about finding balance and respecting boundaries while still offering compassion and support. Many people also mistakenly equate being kind, friendly, talkative with being naive or lacking intelligence. Believing that showing compassion means you're unable to navigate difficult situations or protect yourself from being taken advantage of. This perception could not be more inaccurate. In reality, kindness often requires a high level of emotional intelligence. It involves understanding and responding to others' needs while also managing your own emotions and maintaining healthy boundaries. Far from being a sign of weakness or ignorance, kindness is a sign of strength and wisdom. It's the ability to recognize that empathy and respect for others create stronger, more meaningful connections. Being kind doesn't mean being blind to others' motives or ignoring self-preservation. It means being aware, thoughtful, and deliberate in how you interact with others, all while fostering a sense of trust and mutual respect. In fact, the ability to balance kindness with clear boundaries is a hallmark of emotional maturity and insight. Room for optimism and friendliness. Kindness is inherently linked to optimism. When we approach life with a friendly, open attitude, we create opportunities for connection and success. An optimistic mindset not only enhances our resilience in the face of challenges, but also fuels our long-term happiness and success. Kindness is the thread that weaves together a tapestry of positive experiences and relationships that sustain us throughout our lives. Optimism is a powerful force that drives success, and kindness plays a pivotal role in cultivating it. When we choose to approach life with optimism, We open ourselves to new possibilities and embrace challenges with a positive outlook. This mindset doesn't just help us overcome obstacles, it actively shapes the way we respond to setbacks. Optimism encourages us to see potential solutions instead of dwelling on our problems. And kindness amplifies this by fostering an environment of trust, cooperation, and mutual support. When we are kind, we invite others to share their strengths and resources, creating a network of encouragement that helps propel us forward. In this way, optimism and kindness work together as catalysts for success, both by motivating us to keep pushing forward and by surrounding us with supportive, like-minded people who help us achieve our goals. Success is rarely a solitary journey. It is often the result of the relationships we build and the positive energy we bring to the world. Kindness is the foundation of these relationships, creating a ripple effect that spreads positivity and opens doors to new opportunities. When we extend kindness to others, we not only build trust but also establish a reputation that attracts collaborators, mentors, and partners who share similar values. Optimism, fueled by kindness, encourages us to keep believing in our potential and the possibilities around us, even when things get tough. The combination of kindness and optimism cultivates an inner resilience that enables us to persist through challenges, learn from our experiences, and celebrate our successes. Together, they form a powerful duo that enhances not only personal well-being, but also long-term achievement and fulfillment. Kindness, a powerful foundation for health, success, and personal growth. The evidence is clear. Kindness is not just a nice to have. It's a fundamental tool for achieving lasting success and well-being. Whether you are building your career, cultivating personal relationships, or striving for mental and physical health, kindness plays a pivotal role in shaping your journey. In the workplace, kind individuals often inspire collaboration, foster trust, and build stronger networks that contribute to career growth. In personal relationships, kindness helps create bonds that are resilient, empathetic, and supportive, providing a foundation for happiness and mutual fulfillment. On a deeper level, kindness also promotes mental health, reducing stress and anxiety while enhancing feelings of gratitude and contentment. When you are kind to others, you not only uplift them, but you also boost your emotional well-being and cultivate an environment that encourages growth and healing. What makes kindness truly transformative is its ability to influence the way we approach challenges and setbacks. When you are kind to yourself and others, you are more likely to see opportunities and obstacles rather than just difficulties. Kindness fosters resilience, enabling you to persist through adversity with an open heart and clear mind. It encourages you to face challenges with optimism, to see setbacks as temporary, and to stay motivated toward your goal despite the hurdles you might encounter. Whether it's striving to improve your health, advance in your career, or build meaningful connections, kindness is an indispensable ingredient that sustains long-term progress. So, take a moment to reflect on how kindness can fuel your ambitions today. Look for opportunities to extend empathy, encouragement, and understanding, both to others and to yourself. How can you make someone's day a little brighter? How can you approach your own challenges with a more compassionate mindset? Small acts of kindness, whether through a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or simply by choosing to keep going despite setbacks, can set you on a path toward greater success and fulfillment. Let kindness guide you as you take the next step toward achieving your goals. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, be sure to follow me on social media to stay up to date with my journey.